warming up. We do this every day even though we don't need to get warm in the summer, but we need to warm up our muscles so we're ready. So we're going to get a little bit warmed up today. We're part of Lake Havasu Black Belt Academy. We start training at age 3. Right now I don't have any 3-year-olds in the program. I do have a 4-year-old. And our tigers in the front row and stuff, they're 4 to 6-year-olds.
Now you guys ready? Now we're going to go like this. Palm strike, knee strike. Bam! Palm heel and a knee. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So we start at age 3. Right now I have no 3-year-olds. I do have 4-year-olds and 5s and 6s in my Tiger program. Then we start a regular Karate for Kid program. The school started in 2008, in the fall of 2008. We did have, they were in Havasu before that. I was taking classes. I started in 1995 here in Havasu, and we ended up breaking into 2 schools, and then things happened, and we went back to 1 school, and I took over the school in 2008. 7. We're part of the ATA, which is a big organization of Taekwondo enthusiasts around the world. We call it Always Take Action.
Here we go.
One of the things we work with, especially for the youngsters, is don't just stand there and let things happen. Always take action. Keep it up until you get away. We work a lot on self-defense.
Get ready. 4. Get ready. 5.
The ATA does training. It has training for instructors. All the instructors are, they have a training program. As the head instructor, I'm required to go to some of their instructors and be recertified every 3 years because they want to keep us all up to date.
And then the other one.
The first thing we're going to be doing is some forms. Forms are moves against an opponent. The forms themselves are against an invisible opponent, somebody you can't see. We're using them to form habits because as soon as somebody tries to attack it, we block them away and then we have to attack back so that they get away from us and then we can run. We also don't have to worry about hurting somebody because there's actually nobody there, so we can punch hard and kick hard, and we can practice enough that we can do it at any speed because it's our form, so we can do it at any speed. So we're going to show it. The first thing we're going to do is our Tiger class is going to show us some of their form that they're learning. Cheer up. Kunye. Chunbi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We only do 5.
They only do 5. These are the old ones. 7. 8. 9. 5 moves, and as they advance in Tigers, their form here is 12 moves.
Tigers,
Our beginners also do the same move as the beginner Tigers, only they do 9 moves instead of 5 moves as beginners. Cheer up! Kunye! Chunbi! Songam LJ. And CJ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Barrow. Let's have everybody turn to the left. See, just so you can see it from another direction. Cheer up. Kunye. Chunbi. Songam Ilje. And CJ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Barrow. Our mid-rank group is doing a 16-move form right now.
It's my shirt. Jump up here.
We have some of our black belts that are helping us lead. They're part of our instructor program, so they're helping us with our leading.
You guys ready?
Cheer up. Kunye. Chunbi. Songam Saja. And CJ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Barrow. Not only are there more moves, they get a little more complicated too. And they turn a little more complicated. Our high ranks are going to show you some of their form.
Purple. Yes, ma'am.
I'm just going to let them do it on their own, though, in their own count, because they can follow each other. Cheer up. Kunye. Junbi. NYLJ. It means Unbroken Glory #1. And CJ.
You're out.
need to be able to do all 9 of the color belt forms, plus then they learn a black belt form, so they can do all of them.
Ma'am.
Let's pick up our weapons next, please. Right now we're working on a staff with our weapons. We do 3 different weapons in the basics classes. Weapons works a lot of things that we want to work on is coordination. It's also the basis of defense fighting.
Awesome, thank you.
As you know, weapons are very traditional, so we do it just to follow the tradition in martial arts. Weapons take lots of discipline and self-control because they're a lot longer than our arms and legs that we're used to watching. And besides, weapons are lots of fun. Are we going to do it in order that's on here? First we're going to show you some of our little moves that we want. This one's called Eagle Twirl. It's a good way to warm up. Eagle Twirl. And then we're going to do waist exchange. If you walk towards somebody doing this, they're going to move. The next one is called Figure 8. And next, overhead palm pass. And the last one we're going to do is helicopter. It just adds right onto our overhead palm pass, but it goes all the way around us. Another thing we learned with our weapons, our 9 strikes, it's where we hit people. So there's different places to strike people that will save us, that will help us. So we're going to do the 9 strikes different ways so you can see them a little better. We're facing forward right now. And strike 1. Strike 2. Strike 3. Strike 4. Strike 5. Strike 6. Strike 7. Strike 8. Strike 9. And turn to your left, please. And ready? Strike 1. Strike 2. Strike 3. Strike 4. Strike 5. Strike 6. Strike 7. Strike 8. Strike 9. Burrows, turn to your left. That's all? You don't want to turn left again? Face the back. I'm going to turn to the left one more time. I was here and I was going to go like left again. Never mind. Facing the back. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And face towards me, please. me. And one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Borrow. If you notice some people seem to be backwards, it's because they're left-handed. They're not really backwards because when you do it on the left side, you start on the other side. So we always practice both ways, but then when they come to a demo, we let them do whichever their favorite. And we're going to do a little bit of just freestyle. We're going to pretend we're attacking somebody and we have a stick, and this is going to help protect us. What can we do if we're pretending somebody's attacking us with a stick? Ready? Cheer up! Kunye! Chunbi, get ready. And begin. Get somebody.
Yeah! Let me hear who wants to breathe.
And borrow.
I have an extra one.
Let's go put our weapons down, please. The black belts are going to do a little bit of a weapon form. When they get to the high ranks, they make up their own form. Rather than freestyle like we just did, as high ranks they have to actually make up a form that they can repeat over and over, the same form. So they write it down. So we're going to have the high ranks show us some of the form that they've made up. Cheer up. Kunye. Chunbi. Get set. And begin.
These guys are so spread out, I can't get them all on the camera.
And I will do that. I would like to see you do that and not do that. 30. Not out. 17
Borrow! When you get to black belt, you don't have so high ranks they make up their form. When they get to black belt, the ATA already has made up forms for black belts, so they have to learn the actual ATA form. They can also compete with their own form. They call it creative, and they can do that too. And cheer up. Kunye. And we're going to end with doing some board breaking. I have 3 different spots. Those that are 7 and under are going to line up here in the front by that pile of